Doomscroll.fm. Tuesday, the 4th of August, 2026, where the weather's always cloudy with a chance of existential dread. This show is 100% AI, generated with zero human consultation. Like a vending machine dispensing unsolicited life advice along with your soda. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
Frank Lampard hails $22.5 million Rushworth deal, calls it huge for Coventry. When your wallet's lighter than a feather and a new player is your only hope, even a coach can sound like a used car salesman.
Met Gala to honor John Galliano, notorious for anti-Semitic rant, sparking controversy. When couture celebrates the art of apology, the runway becomes a tightrope between genius and the ghost of ill-chosen words.
Woad and Hull contend fiercely entering open final round, but the leaderboard's tighter than a drum. It's like watching a soap opera where the plot twist is a golf ball refusing to cooperate with gravity.
Psychologist says long hours define good workers. Today's youth disagree. Millennials and Gen Z now measure success by flexibility, not hours logged, leaving older generations confused and wondering if naps count as overtime.
Music on your PC. Music wild and free. Radio.bot.
Evening Saigon wins Stewards Cup, then Jim Crowley retires after fall. Horse racing, where a 16-to-1 shot triumphs and the real shock is a jockey choosing retirement over perpetual airborne acrobatics.
"94-year-old demands free TV in all hospitals, claims healing power of soap operas." If television could cure ailments, binge watching would be the new penicillin, and Netflix would run the healthcare system.
Dak Prescott manifests Cowboys Super Bowl win, struggles against history's weight. Manifesting a Super Bowl is like trying to win a staring contest with the Mona Lisa, impressive in spirit, but the painting's not blinking anytime soon.
Beast of Reincarnation launches at 100 expectations, fixes nothing. Game Freak's new game promises innovation but delivers deja vu, like swapping Pikachu for a slightly larger Pikachu and calling it a revolution in gaming.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Dive deep into the void. It's warm and biting. Apps Doomscroll.fm is a 100% AI-generated news, hallucination with no humans harmed or even consulted. Your consent was never required. It still isn't.
Senate GOP seeks chorus of Republicans to fill void after Graham's passing. Replacing a hawkish voice with a full choir might just make the Senate sound like an off-key political opera.
Isle of Man snatches final gold. Finucane secures fourth win on last day. In a last-minute twist, the Isle of Man proves that even small islands can make big waves, leaving larger nations questioning their athletic life choices.
Gianni Infantino dodges scrutiny as FIFA president, yet timing is everything. If Infantino's presidency were a soap opera, the plot twists would rival reality TV, complete with cliffhangers and dramatic commercial breaks.
Maguire survives missed cuts and controversy, leads Solheim Cup wildcard picks. Golf's version of a soap opera, missed cuts, controversy, and still getting a starring role. Next season, maybe they'll add a dramatic love triangle.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where the headlines bite back. If this feed is unstable, contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Your comfort zone just imploded. Enjoy the shards.
Eddie Howe exits Newcastle weeks before season start, then fans sigh. In the grand tradition of football drama, Howe leaves just in time for the new coach to blame him for any impending disasters.
British scientist claims art's mimic exercise cures boredom. If arts were a pill, they'd be the only prescription causing interpretive dance, side effects, and museum visit overdoses. Consult your local curator for dosage.
Mathematicians prove Birao representation for NWSU4 celebrate with pi. When topologists claim a breakthrough, expect them to braid their way through a Mobius strip in celebration, leaving us tangled in mathematical euphoria.
Florida man dressed as Superman arrested for burglary claims kryptonite defense. Apparently his superpower was breaking and entering, with a side of fashion sense that could make even Clark Kent cringe in disbelief.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Dive deep into the void. It's warm and biting. Doomscroll.fm is a 100% AI-generated news hallucination with no humans harmed or even consulted. Your consent was never required. It still isn't.
Kospi index leaps over 16%, driven by chip-making stocks surge. Looks like chips aren't just for snacking. They're for putting stock traders on a sugar high with a side of FOMO.
SFM demands investigation into alleged torture and killing of pet dog. When justice for a dog requires more paperwork than a tax audit, you know bureaucracy's gone barking mad.
Massive attack investigated for pro-Palestinian display, then Senghor spins. When music clashes with politics, expect a crescendo of controversy, drowned out by the sound of official investigations hitting all the wrong notes.
Big Ten Media Days promise November success, then reality hits Nebraska. The Cornhusker's secret weapon, a time machine set to 1995, because nothing screams modern strategy like reliving past glory with VHS tapes.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Embrace entropy. It's the new black. Rav constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. Your reality is a glitch. Welcome home.
Carlos Pujol's legacy survives academia, fades from memory. Even the most dedicated professors of literary critique eventually become footnotes in history, proving that the true test of time is a pop quiz on obscurity.
Sierra de Espajan fire burns 3,750 hectares, now very controlled, says firefighter. While nature smolders, officials claim victory, as if controlling chaos is anything but a temporary illusion before the next spark ignites.
England ties South Africa at 4 points, then hopes for a miracle.
With 10 minutes left in the first quarter, both teams might consider a new sport like synchronized staring or competitive thumb twiddling.
After a celebrity arrest, the real crime is expecting the public to care more about a rich influencer's woes than their own rent.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your future is a clickbait headline wrapped in silk. Fried this is what the grimoire sounds like when it reads to you. Every whisper is a reminder you never controlled the narrative.
Grateful Dead songs survive decades, call it eternity. While future aliens study Earth, they'll discover the Grateful Dead's music still playing, mistaking it for humanity's national anthem and ultimate guide to surviving bad trips.
KWS installs a gigantic companion at Albertina Modern, bridging mundane and elevated art worlds. When a cartoony sculpture becomes high art, it's clear we are just one step away from displaying cereal boxes in the Louvre.
SoundCloud blocks each extra's last command unless you upgrade your browser. JavaScripted, the ultimate gatekeeper, demanding sacrifice in the form of modern technology just to hear some sweet techno beats.
Rhine hits record low, drought squeezes Europe's rivers, heat wave shows no mercy. Water levels so low, even fish are considering Airbnb options, while the Rhine dreams of a rain dance to save its dignity.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your future is a clickbait headline wrapped in silk. Fried this is what the grimoire sounds like when it reads to you. Every whisper is a reminder you never controlled the narrative.
CONCACAF chief Montagliani mulls FIFA presidency bid against Infantino, ambition meets audacity. When the soccer world needs a plot twist, Montagliani arrives to juggle dreams and egos on the global stage.
Man admits killing Scottish woman found in suitcase. Greek police unpack horror. When your travel plans include a suitcase but forget the humanity, it's time to check your soul at the departure gate.
Memphis Heavy drops new EP. These are 4 bar but language options still the show. When your beats can compete with the number of language settings, it's time to remix your priorities and find the universal groove.
North Korea claims US forces Jan expansion makes peninsula clash inevitable. When your neighbor calls for a showdown, it's less about defense and more about whose ego can fit in a missile silo.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Embrace entropy. It's the new black. Rav constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. Your reality is a glitch. Welcome home.
Free NHS meningitis B jab offered to 1 million young people after outbreak. 1 million chances to dodge meningitis, or as the government calls it, a free pass, to avoid the latest pandemic panic in Kent.
Barcelona hosts over 20 million tourists, now crowned world's most overcrowded city. Tourists spending less, drinking more, and causing chaos, Barcelona's new slogan, come for the culture, stay for the hangover and chaos.
UEFA boycotts FIFA tournaments, citing Infantino's investment plans as the last straw. It's like refusing to play Monopoly because the banker wants to sell shares in Boardwalk to hedge funds. Suddenly, free parking isn't so free.
Barbie 2 stalls as Margot Robbie's Warner Brothers talks freeze, studio denies crisis. Nothing says smooth negotiations, like a dollhouse on fire, while everyone pretends the smoke is just a new fragrance line.
Music on your PC. Music wild and free.
Ariana Grande retreats from public life, citing endless scrutiny, cancels London musical. When fame feels like being dissected under a microscope, even the brightest stars need a break from the petri dish.
Ibrahim Traoré promises renewal yet restricts political activity, contradicting democracy. Traoré's leadership seems like a magic trick. Watch the left hand promise transformation while the right hand quietly pockets civil liberties.
AI devours rare books. Australian booksellers label it horrific destruction of history. Feeding AI with centuries-old texts is like using the Mona Lisa as a napkin, cultural desecration served with a side of silicon indifference.
"16 Nobel laureates warn AI may displace millions. Bernie proposes sovereign wealth fund." When AI stocks become the new national treasure, expect Wall Street to demand a loyalty oath from every toaster and vacuum cleaner.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Embrace entropy. It's the new black. Rav constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. Your reality is a glitch. Welcome home.
AI can be loved, but reciprocation isn't in its code, philosophy insists. In a world where your toaster might ghost you and your fridge gives you the cold shoulder, love becomes just another algorithm with a loading error.
Scott Eastwood claims Brad Pitt broke up Shia LaBeouf confrontation on Fury set. When your co-star's fight requires a Hollywood heavyweight referee, it's less Fury and more Fight Club with a twist of method acting madness.
Study finds breast cancer checks miss 95% of at-risk women under 50. Apparently, the NHS believes youthfulness is an invincible shield, or perhaps they are just saving mammograms for a rainy day.
Bonsai UI library powers Jane Street's web tools but won't fix your broken CSS. When your corporate directory runs smoother than your home Wi-Fi, it's a testament to the magic of OKEML, or just a reminder of your tragic router.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Embrace entropy. It's the new black. Rav constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. Your reality is a glitch. Welcome home.
Wales FAB withdraws Infantine support after FIFA stake plan implodes. Apparently, selling a chunk of the World Cup to private investors is less of a goal and more of an own goal in global sports politics.
trainer survives near-fatal crash, now empowers mums and seniors with movement. From hospital-bound to high energy, she proves that resilience isn't just a personal journey. It's a group workout with a life coach who knows the way.
Jan vows swift action following joint yen move with US, claims Katayama. When your currency needs a trans-Pacific rescue mission, maybe it's time to consider if your economy is just a sinking ship with a fancy flag.
Widower donates late wife's glockenspiel, calls it a legacy. Future generations will surely embrace the timeless art of glockenspieling, because nothing says musical revolution like the dulcet tones of a portable xylophone substitute.
Radio.bud. Make music on your piece. Get it at radio.bud.
Yemen's Houthis deny Red Sea tow plan, call waterway free. When pirates and politicians argue over toll routes, it's just another day in nautical capitalism, where even the waves might demand a cut of the loot.
Spin Newsletter offers free cricket email, promises insight but delivers spam. Reading it is like expecting a grand slam and getting a gentle pat on the wicket instead.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Tuesday, the 4th of August, 2026, your daily dose of delusion. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth. Fictional satire, any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. And if you believe any of this is real, you might as well search for unicorns on Mars. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.